ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ella.
I'm Mark Andrew Baluhanay.
I'm Jose Pablo Romulo Cruz.
And we're here to present our upcoming film,
Iskolar. Have you ever felt discriminated, stereotyped, or judged for simply becoming who you are? Imagine being an athlete. Imagine being judged just because you are an athlete. It is not a good feeling or experience, isn't it? They say it is a matter of preference or liking. But no, this has to stop. And that is the purpose of this film. This film advocates, if not to stop, then to at least lessen the negative connotation and prejudice against student athletes. It might not be happening to you, but it is happening now. It is time to open your eyes on social issues like this that often gets neglected. Let us talk about student athletes. People always say that they get special treatment, but that's not true. There are different stories and scandal going on about student athletes on a daily basis, and that is alarming. The media, being one of the most preferred source of information, especially likes to focus on negative stories rather than the good ones. They like to escalate things in a negative way. That is why we come up with the film Iskolar. It's a proposition that we would like to share with you. It is about two scholars, the student athlete and an academic scholar. It portrays how they deal with the different struggles and challenges that they face in their daily lives, along with the criticism and judgment from people around them. We would like to show that it may not be obvious and make people think that their going is a light as cotton. Being a scholar is a top responsibility.
Now let us move on to the rationale. In this generation, a scholar intends to break certain stereotypes of people against student athletes and academic scholars. Student athletes are not just some lazy person that people think of. According to an article entitled The Life of a Student Athlete by Jackson Van Artsel, they do not only deal with trainings and games, they also face pressure because of their scholarship. In the case of academic scholars, they are seen as geeks and the only thing that matters to them are their grades. An article from Philippine Inquirer shared a story about Tiffany Uy, the girl who garnered the highest weighted grade average in the University of the Philippines. In this article, she shared that despite the hectic schedule, she maintained a healthy social life by spending time with her friends. Based on the articles that were mentioned, it provides significant evidence of the said types of scholar by eradicating stereotypes. Now moving on to the hypnosis, the storyline starts by showing the places where the two main characters live, trying to give the viewers a glimpse of the different environments they grew up in. We will get to know the difference of their lives by showing how their daily routines in school and at home differ. The story will revolve around how they transform from almost enemies to true friends. By using third-person point of view, we will see how Micaela, the student athlete, and Angelica, the academic scholar, cross paths by being paired up in a school project. Angelica, being the achiever that she is perceived to be, starts getting skeptical because she knows that Micaela wouldn't be any help at all and would just depend on her. Though her negative mindset eventually fades away little by little when Micaela starts proving herself as a productive and efficient student, contrary to the negative stories circulating about her. They start to trust each other a little until one day destiny decides to test them by making Micaela choose between their presentation and the competition, which will be held on the same day. And the graduation day comes and they both graduate with honors and are ready to show the world that they can make it in one way or another.
Now let's focus on our relevance and objectives. Let's just face the fact that every student is encountering different struggles such as stereotyping and people around them, where in fact affects the person's personality, social life, and academics. The film Scholar aims to send awareness to the people, especially all the student athletes who works hard to achieve their dreams. They are human too. Once again, we are going to film Scholar. Thank you.
Thank you.